Good morning. It's Joshua Taylor coming to you from here in Hope. It's rained out last night. I feel a little bit under the weather, and when you're living out of a van, I'm glad I got this anyway. But this has been my life since the 16th of April, and been having a fight, depression and anger and stuff like that. But I've been keeping my head above the water, eh? And emotionally, it's not the easiest. So after I put my RV in storage, I had this as a backup, and I've been looking for work. Done some work for my sister and on the island and stuff like that, and a few jobs here and there. But it's just almost an impossible situation to find work. A lot of people coming from Alberta here because of the crisis in Alberta. And so work's started off with, it's fairly busy maybe for a week or two. And a friend of mine in Abbotsford, he gives me a little bit of work now and then. But it's been, I tell you, it hasn't been easy. And it just, the last 2 weeks has dwindled down to nothing. I've been answering these gigs and for work in Abbotsford and Vancouver. And I've spent a lot of money on gas, probably more money in gas than anything. Just, it costs a fortune to drive around look for work. You don't have that much. It's, $100 is like $1 million, right? I'm kind of ticked off that, I got a nice RV in storage, but I can't use it. And I need to sell it. I can't even put my stuff in storage so I can get it ready to sell, and that's what I want to do. But I'm not complaining. People out there, maybe you don't understand the circumstances that I'm in, but so I have an idea what Job went through. And there's Max. He's waiting to go for his walkie. And anyway, so I know that the Lord's putting me through a time of testing to stand firm, to stand in faith. Not even 7 o'clock yet, and it's crazy. And just to stand firm. And about a week ago, I started working on my testimonial over these last 40 years about the different exploits. My life has not been like that of a normal, everyday Christian. The Lord's given me visions over my life. He gave me, my first vision was with walk with the cross, and He gave me another one to take a stand for abortion, and these are trips across Canada, and He gave me confirmation on these visions to go, and I've just been obedient to do it. So my whole life has been a training and a preparation up to this point. And you wonder why, that I put so much effort in making these Goshen camp models and community camp models for the homeless. The reason for it is, I'm here. I know what it feels like. And so, like every day, I try to keep my head above water. I can't give in to depression, and just to stand in faith, read God's Word. But when I started writing out my testimony, and I got it out yesterday, my laptop was hacked. Someone got into my files, erased the contents of the folders, and so it's been a hack job. And all this time I haven't really shared my testimonies, and now that I am, the forces of darkness they don't want the stuff to go out. And I was talking to Johnny there the last couple of days. You just can't believe the exploits that the Lord's brought me through in the past, and I know sharing these testimonies and writing them out is very important at this point. So the next 40 days, the rest of August and September, I'm going to need your support to help write out these uh, my travels and testimonies over the years, and put it together in a book. So the Lord showed us it's going to save a lot of souls. It's going to be a book that anybody can read, not just for the believer, not just for kids, not just for people in church, but mainly for people on the street, right? Because they'll be able to identify with it. And so just a little share this morning, that's all. But any support that you could give, I tell you, it really helps. And I'm kind of disappointed in the Lord a little bit because doors haven't opened up for work, and I've been wondering why. And I know, Ecclesiastes talks about there's time to work and time not to work. Not that I'm lazy, and I'm very active. When I'm working, I'm very active, and I'm becoming 66, and another at the end of August. And you really have to keep your head above the water, not to allow yourself to go into the gutter. But so I'm just getting this out. It's just going to be a short 7-minute video. I appreciate you people out there, those who have supported my hands, because that's been my existence. The little pension check that I get of $500 a month just don't cut it, especially when you're living on the street. Your expenses are more than what they would be at home, right? And no one's going to give you a place to stay if you're not working at a job. And but I'm thankful for the situation that I'm in, and doing what I can to help people prepare for the end days, making these places of refuge, and getting my testimony out. And I know it's going to go around the world, and it's going to bring in souls. So I'm asking for your support for these next 40 days to hold up my hands. The Lord has called me an end-time ministry, and you probably know about the 7 open visions that God gave me back in 1988, where He sent me back up to Canada. I was down in the States. He sent me back up here to bring the final warning of the West Coast. We're coming very close to the major catastrophic earthquake on the West Coast, and we need to prepare. And we need to learn, get out of the cities. We need to do what David Terrell, God's prophet to the world, has been saying for 50 years, to get out of the cities, because the cities are going down. The time of the Antichrist is coming very close. But at the same time, God's, right now, he's unveiling His sons. The manifestations of the sons of God is taking place, and He's called me to be one of those sons. So I'm just like Jesus, I've got no place to lay my head. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here, take my dog for a walk, and we're going to McDonald's for a coffee. So do what you can to help me. This is Joshua Taylor coming to you from here in Hope, British Columbia, Canada.